Welcome back to another episode of Save Our Black Men. I'm your host, Ike. You know, I'm the one to preach, not the one to punch. Save our black men. Another week, another episode. This week podcast title, Elevating Up, Choosing High Growth and a High Paying Job. Career field. Elevating up. Right? Choosing high growth and a high paying career field. Choosing your education, your job, your career field can change families. But then I started thinking, what job fields do most African American males take part in? So I said, you know what, let me make a podcast about it. Because, you have a lot of times when we have families in the community, they struggling to pay bills, check to check, right? So I'm saying, why can't we try to get in this top high growth field, these high paying careers, these high six-figure jobs? Some of the industries, some of the guys, they doing well, yes, without a degree, but overall our percentage is very low. And so I said, well, I'm going to talk about it. Like high growth, high paying careers. High growth, high paying careers. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this looking for stability, or room for advancement. Some fields, you work 20 years and people are happy that they make $96,000 a year. That's not what I'm going to envision my kids doing. It's not what I envision young black men doing. Careers, yes, they are something you start and you build over a lifetime. I agree. You ain't going to start off making $100,000. But man, by the time you're at the end, you should be making well past that. So that's what we're going to discuss today. And plus it'll help stop and break that generation cycle of struggles, financial struggles within the family. Once you listen to me, if you take financial literacy or classes to help you invest. But anyway, let's talk about it. We know we got cybersecurity jobs, tech jobs, they pay well. Very well, some of them. Not starting off, but as you grow. And a lot of times people go to school, they say, well, what about student loans? I'm going to help you with that. Student loans, you get it. You pay them off. And then you grow. But one secret to this, United States military, it don't matter what branch, they'll pay all your student loans, give you a bonus and join. Debt-free for a 4-year commitment. You can't beat it. And plus, they give you a lot of certificates you need into that cybersecurity world. You got the healthcare. I know a lot of African-American or black women are doing nursing, but not a lot of men. But let me put this out there right quick. Healthcare is more than nursing. You got techs, x-ray techs, radiology. You got other fields that you could start off making $70,000 to $80,000, black men. Listen to me. Med tech, physical therapy. You can start off a good salary, a great salary. And as you build that career, you're in the high six-figure areas. And you'll definitely be financially better off than anything else. Trades and skills, I've been preaching this since day one. Every man should have a trade or a skill labor to do. Me, I have them. My skill is operating heavy equipment. I wish I would have got into plumbing or electrician, somewhere HVAC, into that realm, so I could own my own business after working for a business. And that's definitely can change your life. You're your own boss then. So it's how much you want to put into it. All right, and this is the one I was talking about, financial or investments. We're not represented a lot in the e-commerce area or the investments or the stock market area. I wish we can have more investing classes, coding classes, that it kind of don't go hand in hand, or management classes in schools and college, especially focusing on Black financial advisors to educate us and the other younger generation on how to save and build your wealth. Entrepreneurship go hand in hand with that trade and other stuff I talked about. A lot of guys are doing well on social media, but are they investing? That's the question. Are you investing what you bring in into your business to help it grow? The main thing. And don't let me forget, I know I said trades and skilled labors. Remember, blackintrades.com. Blackintrades.com. Google it, look it up. There'll be a guidance for Black men who want their career in trading. All right, so now you're thinking that's all good and great, but how to break into these careers without breaking into debt, like I told you about student loans. And I gave y'all the answer. I mean, if you don't want the military, cool. Google has certain programs. The quickest way, cheapest way is community colleges. Stop sleeping on community colleges. They offer the same education, but for 2 years. So your cybersecurity, go there to the 2-year college, probably commute a lot cheaper than going to a university. Check out Google IT support. They have certificates, but they got boot camp. They got a code academy to help you with coding. It's a lot of stuff out there to help. And we're talking about the healthcare, radiology, nursing. Well, don't sleep on EMTs, paramedics. Get your certificate in CPR. Black men, you have to listen to me. Get your certificate in CPR. I promise you, it will help you in the long run. So, your trades, look into some of, I'm sure plenty of unions, plenty of trade schools that'll help in your area. So please check that out, and they'll be able to give you the guidance you need. You might also ask yourself then, why? Why are you talking about high-paying jobs or high career growth? I don't see a lot of young Black men in the high-paying career fields. If I could do it over again, I would not have the career I have right now. I would try something like, which I think is cool, a fighter pilot. I think they're the coolest people out there. I don't see a lot of us in that realm. I don't see a lot of Blacks flying Apaches, F-16s, anything to that nature. That would be a cool job. I wish we could get the aspirations on these young kids while they're in school and build them on up until they, make that decision what they want to do. I think that would be great. But anyway, that's why it'll break generational curse, financial freedom, teaching, you study growing, and when you get to the age of retirement, you'll be able to retire with no problems. You remember I said financial literacy classes as well. So that high six-figure job you had for 10 years, 20 years, make you a millionaire, so you'll be, on your way. Anyway, that's it for this week. Just remember, elevating up, high growth, high paying career field. Stop letting your kids settle for being basic. That's the ones that are going to struggle more than the high paying career fields. And I'm going to throw this in to you. Nursing. CRNA nursing make $280,000 a year. But anyway, elevating up. Save our black men. Means stay up, get your kids up, and let's change. Let's break this generational curse. But as always, I'm Ike. You know, I'm the one to preach, not the one to punch. Save our black men.